Well, in my opinion, I find the greatest challenge to the black community is basically overcoming stereotypes.
I believe the biggest challenge facing the black community today is overcoming the negative expectations of what we can do in our lives. Just like St. Mike's, we have a stigma of not being able to succeed, and we're just known to fail all the time. But the black community is always seen as one of the negative minorities in the United States of America.
I would say that the greatest challenge in the black community is just trying to do better for yourself, really. Because right now, you look around, you see a lot of poverty, a lot of poor people, and you think to yourself that you don't want that for you, you and your family, when you're older. So I would say it's a lot of pressure, to do good in school, to be good at a sport, just to have a foundation for when you're older, to have success, to have a dream job. So that way you don't have to worry about going broke, about getting money for your family, getting food for yourself. Just to basically have no worries and to do all you can now to make sure that you succeed in the future.
I think the greatest challenge that the black community faces today is competition and a lack of love. I think we as black people are always in competition with one another. Instead of uplifting each other, we're always tearing each other down and always trying to be better than the next person, when we should really be coming together and lifting each other up as a community and as a whole. And I think there's a lack of love too, for our fellow neighbor, when we should really be, encouraging people and telling them that they can do it. We are killing each other. We're constantly fighting over this and over that, when we should really be loving. So I think that's the greatest challenge in the black community.
The greatest challenge that's facing the black community is that we always try and bring each other down, and when it comes on a self-esteem level, and getting the opportunities that other people never had before, it's those type of situations that we are facing as a challenge.
The greatest challenge facing the black community is a certain attitude of ownership that most black people have. Like, stuff should just be given to them because they're black. If they get rid of that attitude, a lot of things can happen if you just go out there and get it the right way on your own. You feel that?
I feel that.
Yeah.
Going off your right way. The wrong way would be like most of the black, I wouldn't say most of them, in the bad areas, pretty much all the people in the bad areas, they stick to the drug cartel, weed, cocaine, all that bad stuff. If they just get away from that, start doing the right stuff like Jamal said, they can get back on their feet. They'll do stuff for themselves. Otherwise they'll end up in jail, killing somebody or something.
The greatest challenge facing the black community, in my opinion, is lack of education. And I feel this way because lack of education takes away from every other thing. Like, you can say that a problem is poverty and all this type of stuff, but the biggest way to negate poverty and all the other things that's facing the black community is to get education and to bring yourself from those situations.
The biggest challenge in the black community has got to be violence. If people can stop killing each other, we as a community can grow.